This is Leonard Smith from Sense Memory, and today we're going to be discussing a fragrance that I discovered simply because I fell in love with the bottle. There you go. But before we start that, I want to just give you a little update on that book I was talking about in my last video called How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World by Sophia Stewart, and it came. There it is. It's an incredible book. Full of her wit and wisdom and great photographs that she took herself. For instance, this beautiful photograph, which was a view from her office when she was an executive in the publishing industry doing digital strategy for magazines like Esquire and Harper's Bazaar. It's full of incredible photographs taken by her. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? And each page has something to inspire you. For instance, in this page, the inspiration is stand up and be counted. Now, what could be better than that? Stand up and be counted. Good morning, capitalism. It's a bicycle ride through Paris. Now that's a great inspiration. A bicycle ride through Paris, that would be great. But it's much more than that. It's about her overcoming a terrible ordeal with her health and how she took care of herself. And she's just passing on these great, wonderful ideas of how to take care of yourself before you end up in a situation like she did. Again, it's called How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World by Sophia Stewart. And Sophia is the creator of TeamGloria.com. Check out TeamGloria.com. It's great. So that's so much for the book. And so back to the perfume review. As I said, I fell in love with a bottle. And yeah, I fell under the spell of a bottle. And this is the bottle. It is Nirvana Black for Men by Elizabeth and James. And now Elizabeth and James is very interesting. It is a celebrity scent, I guess you might say, created by the Olsen twins. And I thought it was very smart of them to release this under a different name than the Olsen twins, but under Elizabeth and James. And Elizabeth and James are the names of their brother and sister. I fell in love with this bottle because it looks, to me, it's so incredibly elegant. It says Elizabeth and, I don't know if you can see that there, Elizabeth and James on the side, Nirvana. It reminds me of a great cigarette case from the 30s or 40s, and it could just fit right in your pocket. Boom. You can take it with you. But there's more to it than just this beautiful bottle. And I was so happy to discover that that was the case. I tried it out. It's exclusively sold at Sephora. I tried it out at Sephora and was really surprised at how sophisticated it is. And I revealed in a way some of my snobbish attitudes about celebrity scents, which I've got to get over because there are some great ones out there. So what is it made up of? It's simply 3 notes, and those notes are sandalwood, vanilla, and violet. And what does it smell like? It smells earthy and sophisticated, and it opens in almost clay-like. And I think that is the violet. Violets can be sweet, but also they can have an earthy smell. And this definitely gets the earthiness of the violet. And a wonderful, smooth, milky sandalwood. And just a touch of vanilla. Not too much vanilla, because, you know, vanilla can sometimes be overwhelming. And in my case, too foody or too sweet. But it really is a luxe fragrance, and very masculine, a slight powderiness to it, but still a man could wear this, well, it's made for men, but a man could wear this and just be confident in how great he smells. I've gotten some wonderful compliments on this, including from some people who work in the business and didn't know what I was wearing, and when I told them, they were quite surprised at how beautiful it is. It really is a beautiful fragrance. So, as I said, you can get it at Sephora. It lasts on my skin about, I would say, 6 to 8 hours. It has an average sillage, and it just really is a wonderful fragrance. I recommend it. Try it. They also have a twin or sister to this perfume that is called Nirvana White, and that's for women. And I may be doing a review about that later on, but right now we're just going to stick with Nirvana. And this is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory saying, remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like.